Yes, I know. I'm sorry for what I did. I know. We're nothing without you. I get it. I don't know. Why would God forsake us? What do you mean? Of course there is. No. You're right. If we can't rely on God, then we'll just become him. We will do what we must. Alright. I now have one of each sword fossil to make monstrosities. Shit, Pokemon stream. I'm out. I'm a boomer, not a baby. Brother, you telling me you couldn't read the tweet? You fucking idiot. Hello, Dunks. Alright. Are we getting one fossil Pokemon by mixing bird with dino? Or are we getting two fossil Pokemon by mixing fish with dino and bird with Draco? I came in here before you tweeted. A foolish mistake. I see you, Dunks. I presume we want two dinos to fill up our team a bit more. Only two monster can be on the team. Dunks, why are you jumping around like that? Oh, you were grabbing a toy. Egg. Mako, you still need to send me your address so I can give you an egg for Christmas. Alright, I'm waiting on that. The two? Okay. Here. Let me plug the maw back into the Switch so I can finally get him out of my life. Fucking, he's going off non-stop all day telling me things. I don't want to hear him. But I just can't ignore him. Also, my mic got shifted. That sucks. Alright, sorry. How's the audio sound? I'll egg about it. I don't get it. Mako getting doxed live on stream. We sound good and everything. Am I too loud? Do I need to back the mic up a little bit? Excellent. Alright, we're gonna mix... Move it back some. We're gonna mix fossilized bird with fossilized drake. So I should restore the fossilized bird and fossilized drake together, yes. Yeah, hear Pokemon and see it should fix you should fix that. Alright, yes please. What is this gonna be? My TV is muted for that joke. Here we go. What abomination is this? We're gonna name them after we have both of them. Yes, I can see in its eyes. This is a Pokemon that walked the face of Galar in ancient times. Please take good care of this Pokemon. Received Draco Zolt. Ah, I have seen this Pokemon, but at a passing glance. It's horrible. Drake Bird, what is it? Please, no. The powerful muscles in its tail generate its electricity. Compared to its lower body, its upper half is entirely too small. This is not nearly as good as Fast Charlie. This one almost works on. This one just kind of looks... We'll name it later. We're going to name it here in a bit. We're going to make the second one now. This is the one I'm more interested in. I am far more interested in Fish and Dino. Let's do it. Come on, let's go. We're playing God here to rebuild this team. To do what we must. This ain't humane. We have to do it to survive. Alright. What did we get? Arctovish. Okay. Now that's what its head is upside down. Its head is upside down. The Arctovish's data will be added to the Pokedex. The skin on its face is impervious to attack, but breathing difficulties made this Pokemon go extinct anyway. She didn't even put his head on right. You can see the mouth at the top. Even before we brought it back to life, it was suffocating to death. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, dude. This is gonna be big Michael. No. Big Danny. No, there's already a Danny in the game. I forgot that's a character. It's not Big Chungus. Ice water. Big drink. Big drinky. It's big drinky. Drowned Charlie. Forsaken Charlie. Zaddy. You missed our other fossil Pokemon, which is this lad right here. We're gonna call him Greg. He gets to be Greg. Boost the attack stat, but lowers accuracy. It likes to thrash him out. And then we have Big Drinky. It's alert to sounds. Protect water, gunpowder, snow. Restore its HP if hit by a water-type move instead of taking damage. Greg Chun, the voice actor of Date from the hit game AI The Somnium Files. Why, as a matter of fact, you're correct. Here is your favorite voice actor. I can't wait. So we can use some Greg, like the wimpy kid. That's it. Yeah. This is probably the least, like, exciting one right here. It doesn't have anything hilariously bad about its Pokedex either. It's just like, wow, it's wacky that the size doesn't fit. This one's like, yes, it's immune to damage, but it can't breathe, so it's suffocated to death. And that's why it's extinct. I would like to rotate him if possible. So what we know is that the sword fossil is going to be this chicken head on this fish body. It sounds kind of lame, not gonna lie. It just kind of sounds like a mermaid. Anyway, also, off screen I did some raids. 5 to be exact, to get some candies. Caught these 3 lads. Caught a Cramorant, posted that on Twitter. None of this is an encounter. All this just goes in the box and stays there forever. Here's Galarian Mr. Mime. That reaction's on Twitter. We can't use any of these. Do you want me to look up the other one? No, because we might get it. I got a wishing star. I can just teleport. I got a wishing star from the dude, because I tried to dig to get the other fossils to get the last one. Because it turns out they are not exclusive. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. And we're going to put all these nerds I'm not supposed to have in the extra box. Okay, Boomer. Mako, how did you get so funny? Were you born that way? Or did you watch a lot of, like, Carlos Mencia growing up? Are we making Maw fully defensive? Of course. Maw has always been fully defensive. I hit the button on my Pokedex, or my Pokeball. I think it's working now. Please remove Maw from my Pokeball. Please, I don't want him. There he is. Took Maw the Void for a stroll. Had an amazing time. 13,000, walked together, played 713 times, enjoyed 22, enjoyed playing 137. called out to me 4 times. I responded to 3 of them. 7 rare candies, a star piece, and a great ball. Okay. Check boxes. I don't know why I'm checking the box. Okay. This is the bonus area, which means we need to take these out of the bonus area. Damn, Trey, you got 4 call-out posts? I responded to 3 of them. I learned my lesson. I learned you can't live your life around the call-out posts. I fucking love him. You only replied to it 3 times? I think the 4th one was the video I posted on Twitter because I couldn't stop the video and get to it fast enough. I could be wrong, though. Dude, it literally, I'm not kidding, it just does it randomly even when I'm not messing with the Pokeball. It was doing it at work at one point. I grew up with early morning George Lopez. I grew up going to sleep to George Lopez. Alright, is it safe to assume at least one of these guys is on the team? I mean, ideally, Big Drinky. I love him. Big Drinky rules. Try the lotto ID. We gotta get our usual daily stuff out of the way. Did I win? Oh my god, why did it scream like that? Number matchup, the idea of Hoot Hoot. The last digit match, we get some Moo Moo Milk. Oh boy. Come on, brother. Let's go. Let's bring the lads back. We want more contracts. Ah, yeah, we need we're bringing all the dead guys back. Big Drinky, of course. Here's all our dead Pokemon. If you've never seen Fast Charlie, there he is. No, it's okay. It seems Fast Charlie has something to give you. $1,000. Thank you, Fast Charlie. Alright, let's see who built a good... Did you guys build a good car? Who did we send to build a car? Alright, what a team to send to build a car. The Magikarp looks so stern. Chesterton's a ghost. Alright, what do we get? 2 heal balls. Ain't bad. We need some nets. Alright, we send some boys to make some nets. Who made them? I don't even remember any of this. Ah, of course, the lads. I see that centipede in the back. They did an exceptional job. Everyone got experience points. Some good levels there. Sizzlipede has brought me $300. And then we sent the boys to get some stats. Even blackmailing in the afterlife. I mean, wow, they got real excited for that one. Good job. They earned attack. Plus 48! Wait. Did they actually go up 48 attack points? Plus 48 egg. Did they actually go up 48, or is it like plus 48 to IVs or EVs or whatever? Look at that fucking walk. What the fuck? Okay, Inkfok, thanks for $2,000 for training? I'll be back. I got a redacted. No, Mako, it's not November. You can't. We should have done speed. I don't... Okay, let's get these guys back in the cemetery. We're never taking them out of the cemetery again. We did it that once, just for that little thing. We're never doing it again. I'm sorry to say, Half-Life 3 is real. I have to. Man, it took them all this time. They finally figured out how to get around the number 3. Alright. Did it really go up 48? No, it did not go up 48. Wait, what did we... Yeah, because we raised his special defense, didn't we? Let's look at his... If we did his special attack, it would be well over 100 if it went up 48. No, I think it would have been higher than that. I think it raised their EVs. I don't think it actually raised the stat 48. Just don't make the name Chapter 3 or 3. Wowie. Okay, bye. It's half-life, full life. Okay. Gigan and Cyclide. Where's the team? The Friend. 3. Are we... Alright. I presume Nick Nastardly is on the team. Who are the other two? We got all the lads here. What two are going on the team? Is Big Drinky on the team? Big Drinky. They said, who's that fish that's struggling to breathe? It's B.I.G. Big Drinky. It's his theme song now. He doesn't want it. He wants to die. He cannot breathe and he is upside down. Some people say that Big Drinky shares the memories of Fast Charlie. I say, this is Fast Charlie's head, so it depends on if a corpse can share, does it retain its memories upon being revived? Who knows? Does he remember being Fast Charlie? He can't talk because he's struggling to breathe, so I guess we'll never know. Is small head, big heart, dragon type? Electric dragon, yes. It's water, ice, and electric dragon. So we have... Are you just fighting? Okay, here we go. Ground steel, rock fire, fighting, electric poison, water, ice, electric dragon. So the only type we have doubles of are electric. But, like... Is there anything that absolutely... Ground kinda does us in? Ground actually is kind of an issue. Does water resist ground? Hold up a second. If water resists ground, we're fine. Because I think ice is weak to ground. And so if Big Drinky is weak to ground, because water doesn't resist it, we might have a little bit of a weakness there. So give me a second. Ground is bad against bug and grass. But it's not strong against ice, so Big Drinky is not weak to ground. I thought ice was weak to ground for some reason. Nothing does Maul leave in. I don't know what that means. Maul is weak to... No, Maul's weak... No, Maul's not weak to ground, because he's a ground type. Never mind. Anyway. This was the wrong button to hit. Are you all fine with the chicken head being named Greg, or would you like to give it a different name? I just came up with the first name that came to mind. Technically, we can change it because we haven't given it a name yet. What will we name the Draco Volt? Kind of like Greg, hear me out. 'Cause of egg, 'cause it's a chicken and a dinosaur. Greg. There we go. It's known as Greg. No, that's fine. Okay. Now, I also wanted to remember a move. Someone mentioned this. That if you do remember a move on your Toxtricity or whatever, because it doesn't learn any moves from level 1 to 30, it should have some moves that it can be remembered. Eerie Impulse! The user's body generates an eerie impulse, exposing the target to it harshly lowers the target's special attack stat. Jesus Christ? I think that's better than toxic. I could be wrong. My special attack's better. Get rid of spark, because we'll just use discharge instead. Yeah, keep doing that for him. I want to see what this dude can learn. Belch. The user lets out a damaging belch to target. The user must eat a berry to hold this move. Or must eat a berry to use... Must eat a hell berry to use move. Holy shit, that's better than toxic. So that's like a keep a berry on him. Ah, but then his electricity isn't as powerful. Alright, what do you think? Give him a healing berry and have belch as like a super move, or give him the magnet to boost his electric attack? Have discharge always boosted, or have the super poison move and a heal on standby? What do you think? We're legit gonna spend 30 minutes setting this stuff up. Dude, YouTube's gonna hate this video. Oh shit, my water's not near me. Give him the body, I mean berry. Okay. We'll keep acid just so he has a poison move. Yeah. Alright. Are any of these others good? Noble Roar. Letting out a noble roar, the user intimidates the target and lowers its attack and special attacks. I'd rather have, like, the super good one. Venoshock is, I believe, better than acid, just straight up. It indeed is. Well... Toxic Venoshock is a good combo. But we'll run Belch Venoshock for now. We could replace Belch with Toxic again. And have Venoshock do double damage when the opponent is Toxic. That might be a good play. Like. That's base 130. But it takes 2 turns to use. This is 120. Ah, and then all the electricity is boosted too. I think as cool of a gimmick as Belch is a free heal though if we put a healing berry on him. But it's only like 10 to 30 at most. I think we keep Belch, because I think if it's a big enough threat that we would want to use 2 turns to, like, take it out, we should just hit it with a fat move instead. Using only Pokemon makes it more friendly, but lowers its HP. If held by Pokemon restores user HP in a pinch, but will cause confusion if the user hates the taste. Makes it more friendly. Lessen the damage taken from 1. Oh, these are good berries. So super effective water, fire. Restores the user's HP in a pinch, cause confusion if the user hates the taste. Restores user's HP. If Pokemon holds 1, recover from confusion. Lessen the damage from a super effective bug move. Do we know what they enjoy? We'd rather have health than damage. Yeah, and we wouldn't have to set up the toxic. Do we know what kind of food you like? Is this info the game gives us? Lacks. It does not tell me. That's a shame. Then we will just give you a citrus berry. Because it heals more than an orange berry. And we can give Greg the magnet because he's an electric type. Look at that, it all worked out. Now what do we want to give Big Drinky? Boost special defense if the holder is hit with a water type? Nah. Boost the power of special moves. Big Drinky seems like a special attacker. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting from. My stream is buffering quite a bit, so bear with me. Hey, that's fine. I have a beep boop message. It is a cat yelling. Alright. So the other thing we're going to do as we get this stream started, maybe I'll cut, if I think about it, I'll cut all of us debating stuff. What are Drinky's stats? Not important right now because he's level 10. We'll level them up in a bit. But I told you I spent 3,000 points on the rare digging guy. And he barely found me anything, but he did find me a wishing piece. So I can use a wishing piece in an area where we get an encounter. So that is exactly what we're going to go do real quick. So we've started with 2 Foss Pokemon. We're going to start with another encounter. I would honestly love to get that Mr. Mime. Honestly, I would personally swap out Greg if we get a Galarian Mr. Mime, like, as an encounter, and not just me fucking around, but... We're gonna go... I didn't realize I was all the way over here, to be honest with you. So we've gotten a Dusty Bowl encounter. I think there's like one raid I ended up not... I ended up not doing most of the raids over on the other side. Because after the Mr. Mime, I was like, alright, let's not do raids off screen anymore. Even if people are getting tired of it. So we have a Giant's Mirror, we have a Dusty Bowl. We do not have a Stony Wilderness encounter, correct? Is that right? We have Dusty Bowl, Giant's Mirror, and whatever's to the far left over there, whatever, Giant's Cap or whatever. Thought we were going to build the Great Wall of Maw. We will, but we don't have a Stony Wilderness one, correct? Because we did the bridge. Because if we didn't do the bridge, we could have had... Oh my god! That scared the crap out of me. It's hailing. Level 40, eh? I will run. Yeah, we have the Bridge Field encounter. So I think Stony Wilderness we don't have an encounter yet. Now is the time to correct me if I'm wrong. We thought we had Stony Wilderness, but it ended up being Dusty Bowl, so... Is that Steel Grass? Indeed it is. It's one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon. Alright, let's see what we get. A Weavile. Unless it Gigantamaxes, I don't think I care about it. I didn't want to fight it. There was no reason to fight it. Like, we didn't need to. It's bulky. You don't understand how bulky Ferrothorn is. I didn't run because I was afraid. I was scared because it would be a 40-minute fight. Whee! This is not Gigantamax, by the way. If we do a raid that's not a like, if a raid is an encounter... I said I wasn't going to surprise trade Pokemon from raids. If we do a raid that's not a Gigantamax or a, new Pokemon, do we want to go ahead and surprise trade it? I'll leave it up to chat. Because, I mean, chat's the one that care more about how these rules go. That's who the entertainment here is for. Now, if you want me to be forced to have a Weavile and not random it with the surprise trade, that's fine. Rar. I've been getting like a lot of... I don't know if it's because of how far I'm in the game. I've been getting mostly 3-star raids. I think almost everything, every raid I did off screen ended up being a 3-star, except for maybe the Roselia. No, the Roselia was a 3-star too. Did Jose leave? I think he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. It's fine. Hit him with the max. Wait. You didn't answer the question. Do we want to surprise trade this if I catch it? By the way, Maw of the Void, his ability has been coming in pretty clutch in these raid battles. If you want. That's not what I asked you. What did you want? Because, like, if they use, like, a Dynamax move and it changes the area around them, like, he becomes that type, and then their attacks do, like, nothing to him, and he gets the benefits of what it is. Like, if it's a grass one where it heals all the grass types, I don't know what I want. You pick where to eat. Fine, we'll fucking shuffle it. We'll surprise trade it. Anyway, my point is, he's really good for Dynamaxing. I really wish there was a Gigantamax Galarian Stunfisk. Just because of how good this thing is for Dynamax battles, it's a shame it doesn't, like... It's a shame it doesn't look cooler to use. This boy's about to die. Oh no, Max Hailstrom. Oof, ow, my bones. Is that super effective? No, that was just a chonky ice move. But guess what? Oh, never mind. It doesn't change with weather. It just changes based on if the arena changes. So, like, the grassy terrain or whatever would make him a grass type. I just still don't understand the whole Dynamax and Gigantamax. Dynamax is they get big. Gigantamax is Gigantamax is basically big Mega Evolution. That's really all it is. I always described it as Mega Evolutions mixed with Z moves, but you get big and it only lasts 3 turns. Can't wait to surprise trade this Weavile. Alright, there's our Stony Wilderness encounter. We should unlock more wild area after this. Darkest Lariat is a TR in this game? I'm gonna call them TMs, even though I know they're... I didn't read that. I'm sorry if you cared about Weavile facts. How do you about Dynamaxing so far? I don't know what that question is supposed to be. I'm gonna be honest with you. How do I feel about Dynamaxing so far? I like the gimmick a lot. I think it's a fine replacement for Megas. I think if all the Pokemon were in the game... I mean, okay, here's the thing. I want to say they should make Pokemon that used to have Megas get Gigantamaxes that are their Mega form so those designs don't go to waste. But they gave Gengar and Charizard Gigantamaxes, so you can't really do that. But that's what they should have done. And other than that, I mean, like, it's fine. I hate that Mega's gone, because I love the designs on a lot of those. But I mean, like, in this specific game, I hate how you have to get the Pokemon from a raid for it to Gigantamax. It should just Gigantamax when you get it. Or you have to get its Dynamax level to a specific point, and then it can Gigantamax. Either one of those, I think, it should be how it's done, not you have to get it from a 3-star raid and hope that you get lucky and it's Gigantamax. If all the Pokemon have a Gigantamax, then the roster cut would make sense. Oh my god, absolutely. Because then you're literally cutting half and adding half more in new designs. I think that would be overkill, personally, but still. Sorry, cooking right now? Hey, no worries, brother. We're just now about to get into the actual continuing with the game. We're mostly been setting up here. YouTube is gonna be pissed. Alright. We're gonna give someone some candy. So this is the team we're... Oh, wait, no, I forgot. we need to surprise trade. By the way, I was very surprised when I had to trade someone to get those 2 fossils. I was pleasantly surprised at how easy it was to trade with someone. I didn't have to add them as a friend on my Switch. I didn't have to know their username. I made a trade. I set the code to 4444, and I told them what the code was, and they put it in, and it matched us up, and it was super smooth. People have been complaining about the online thing, and I haven't used it a lot yet, so maybe it gets tedious after a while. But like the Sun and Moon one was so bad that I'm just like, I'm fine with this so far. I want him to face the screen when it happens. I don't think it's gonna happen. You know what? That was pretty good. Alright. Are we done? Like, we still... Is Swark surprise trading? Is he gonna surprise trade with me? Was it Vin? Alright. Sending Weavile to Swark. It is Swark! We saw that notification. Surprise trade is a neat feature, but I would really like it to be random because it'd be a fun challenge. That's what Wonder... Fuck me. At least it's female. At least it's female. Getting a Combi sucks. At least it's a female Combi. So if we needed to use it, at least, like, it can evolve. Anyway, that sucks. Yeah, Wonder Trade in X and Y and in Sun and Moon were completely random. I get the idea of balancing it. I don't know how they balance it, honestly. I was going to say, if you balance it by, it's either going to be the level of the Pokemon you send or lower. I mean, I'm sure that's not what it is. I'm sure it's based on your progress. Like, you can't get Pokemon that aren't available to you yet. I'm not against that idea, but I do wish it was a bit more random than what it is. I wish they could have both features. Yeah, having a balanced one and a wacky one, that would be real good. We're going to use candies now to level up our dudes before we go into this. So we're going to start with... Can I sort these? I like to sort by type. Yeah, because there's all the held items. Alright. I want to get everyone to level 40. That's what I want. That's what our highest dude is at. What happened? How much do you get if I give you 2 larges? 20,000. He learned Icy Wind. He wants to learn Ancient Power. Absolutely. Okay, his special attack is 52, his attack's 53. So he's actually... He looks perfectly balanced, aside from being a little slow. Okay, I mean, like... 40, 55, but lower speed. Get rid of Powder Snow for Ancient Power. So he's like a pretty perfectly balanced dude. As all things should be. I will give you 3 more. 34. Wants to learn the move Bite. It's better than Water Gun. Even with Water Gun Stab. Ice Water would be balanced. Makes sense. That's true. He is a big drinky of Ice Water. Give him 2 more. Wants to learn Aurora Veil. Move reduces damage from physical and special moves for 5 turns. This can be used only in a hailstorm. Okay. So it's useless because I'm never setting up a hailstorm. Okay, theoretically, Dynamax Big Drinky, use Icy Wind, and then when he's not Dynamax anymore, because that would make it hail, when he's not Dynamax anymore, Aurora Veil, and then it's very hard for them to hurt us. That's too specific of a situation. I'm sure he can learn hail at some point. I'm not trying to set up like that on the AI. Give him 1 more. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, His special defense is a little better, but other than that, he's just balanced all around. Good HP too. All right. Greg gets these two. How's Greg looking? Attack is better than special attack. Defenses are fine. Speed's on the lower end. So you're definitely like a physical attacker. I think we're going to run mostly special on Big Drinky and then physical on Greg, just to balance them out. You will still be getting Ancient Power, because Ancient Power is always good. Better than Tackle. Big Drinky's health is surprising. It is pretty thick. He's got that fast Charlie health. Alright, you're about to get like a lot of these. Wants to learn the move Pluck. He's holding a berry, it eats it and gains the effect. This always hits, but technically... No, you have Hustle, so you can technically miss anything. But I also... We can charge to raise special defense and then hit an electric move. I think that's better than having Pluck. Now, I don't think that's very good, so like... wait, he's already 31. Give him like 4 more. Raise it slowly. Trying to keep him down there to... Dragon Tail? What's the accuracy? No, it'll miss way too often. Even though it's a good dragon move, it just misses too often to be worth it. I don't know how much Hustle lowers our accuracy. What is Hustle? Hustle raises Greg's damage. I don't know if it's his damage or if it's specifically his physical attack. Raises his attack, but his accuracy is lowered. So anything that has 100 accuracy technically can still miss. So Dragon Tail having 90 accuracy means it's actually like an above 10% chance of missing. And I'm not out here trying to take that risk. That's why I wanted to keep Aerial Ace, because Aerial Ace doesn't have accuracy, it's just guaranteed to work. We'll give him one more. Nick Nastardly will give you 4. One more. Wants to learn the move Poison Jab. Is that physical? It is physical. Your special is a lot better than your physical. I think I'm going to stick with Venoshock, even though Poison Jab... Poison Jab might poison, though. We'll go with this for now. Because it's not like his attack is bad. It's just not as good. And I like the chance of poison. See, this is how... I guess if you went and did like a bunch of raids, that would be one way to get, like, grind up. Basically dives to the ground. Oh, reversal is the less HP has the better it is. I think that's better than submission. I think we already have like a basic fighting move. It's weird Octo's not water. You're right, it is a little weird. Unless he evolves again, but I don't think he does. Oops! He wants to learn Muddy Water? But he's not... Are you sure you want to give him Rest Snore? He's such a good all-rounder. Alright, what are we dropping? Muddy Water has not great accuracy, but does 90. Ground is stab, but it takes 2 turns. Oh, Bounce... No, Bounce has poo-poo accuracy. Give him that. Like, yeah, Bounce is good on grass types if they send him out against him, but we'll just swap him out if that happens. Are you sure you want to give him Rest and Snore with the type coverage he has? Like, because I think he might, now that we have Hyper Potions, he might do better just eating hits and then we heal him manually. sigh anymore. Not anymore. He's just so good. We have 32 hyper potions. We're fine. Okay. That took almost an hour. I will likely edit a lot of that out for YouTube if I think about it. I will try and remember. So it is time now, almost, to go to the gym battle. Why can he learn every type? Because he's a jack of all trades, brother. In K. Okay. We're gonna camp real quick. Because my boy, when I was out there doing... Who wants to... Where's Maul? Where's Maul the Void? He was wanting pets. He was wanting pets and he was wanting food when I was doing raids. And so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to play with him a little. Not a lot, because we don't need him getting the experience. Look at him! Look at Big Drinky! Look at that! That's so good! It literally looks like it could be a normal Pokemon if you turned his head the right way. And that makes it funnier. It fits perfectly, but they put it on upside down. It's like this almost was the right Pokemon, but you just did it wrong. I want him to go catch it. Big Drinky, get it! Now Greg, on the other hand, I go Gorilla if he learns a Dragon Tail. Who's getting it? Big Drinky! It's in his mouth! It's in Big Drinky's mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love him. Don't get me wrong. Fast Charlie, he's in like my top 5 favorite Pokemon. This dude might be in my top 10. He might also be in my top 5. I love you. Here, I would like to play with you. Show me your attack. Show me your meanest face, Big Drinky. Do it! Angry Eyes! Nice! Get the fuck out of here, Greg. Oh my god. I'm sorry, it was an accident. Can I talk to you? Big Drinky looks like it wants to play a lot. Okay. Then let's play, brother. I love Big Drinky. Let's get a power ranking on our team so far. I know we just added 2 members. Let's get some power rankings. In no particular order, we got Big Drinky, The Friend, Greg, Giganacyclide. What are you? Oh my god! Let him out! Did you see that? Forget everything I was about to say. Did you see that? He's really the Friend. Alright, gamers. It's a race now. Are you ready for this? Who's gonna get it first? Who's gonna get it? Oh, he's going! He's crawling! Greg's going for it! You can't outrun the... Hey, brother. Go play. Okay, I get it. Okay, that was weird. Hey, brother. How do you feel? Let's chat. Looks like it's still full of energy. Alright. We'll play with you some then. I want to make my dudes happy. I don't know how we're gonna handle this gym, to be honest with you. Really, I need to play with Nick Nastardly, because this is probably gonna be like a big time for his gym. This is a big gym for him. Power rankings 1 and 2 are Maul and Giganacyclide. Number 3, I think I gotta give it to Big Drinky. I think Nick Nastardly gets 4th place. 5th for the Friend. And finally is Greg. Play with Greg? No. Stop, you have enough experience, Maul. This is Nick's experience. You can't have any more. Stop. I don't want you to have any. You're 41 already. 3 to 6 are all unproven. You're not wrong. They are the newer members of the team. Alright, but can you catch this? Nick Nasterly, go get it! Fucking scares the shit. Is that his mouth? It is his mouth! Dude, the Freen kind of scares the shit out of me. Yeah, you're cool. Nice guitar solo, brother. I've talked to you enough today. Oh, okay. I mean, if you're gonna... I don't want you to have the experience, but if you're gonna ask nicely, I will play with you. All spooky memes aside. How does Maul hold the Pokeball? What do you mean? Oh, you want to see him fetch? I see what you mean. Hold up, let me get him. Okay. Greg! Greg! He's dead. You killed him. Greg's stuck. That's it. That's it. We're done. I'm really close to snorting. Alright. Alright, we're gonna pick the food that we think Nick Nasterly likes the most. Possibly a pungent root. Though carelessly picked, these herbs can add a fragrant accent to a dish. Possibly. Sausages should be boiled for eating, a tin of beans, some mushrooms, some brittle bones, a light umami taste, fresh cream, some bread, a large leek. But this is the kind of vegetable stock that Farfetch. This is unknown. Let's give him a pungent root. Please select the berries. You are going to have a healthy meal of citrus berry. I'm sorry, I didn't see one. What is this? What is citrus berries? It's not spicy and everyone can eat it. We're gonna add a little. We're gonna make this real bitter. We're gonna put some bitter things in here. Raw, if you're cooking down, you should bring out the flavor of any dish. Throw one in there to bring out the flavor. Breaks down soft flesh easily. Breaks down, melting into liquid to bring out the flavor. The strong flavor. Can enjoy accordingly. Berry with an unusual taste. Many people like it. Let's get 2 of those in there. And a bitter berry. Here we go. So I know it said not to like burn it, but I'm still going for the most fire possible. It really seems like that's when we hit our peak, is when we make it especially fired up. I feel like the way we've been doing it lately has been pretty good. I feel like there's been some good success here. Look at that. Look at those sparkles. Those sparkles tell me I'm doing everything right. That's what those sparkles tell me. Uh-oh, spilled a tiny bit. Yeah, looks good. Stir that berry, taste the bitterness. Let's go. Alright. I probably should put Nick Nasterly in the front for this. Bitter herb medley curry. So exactly what I wanted to make. Honestly. Looks good. Well, he looking hungry. He has to lift himself up with his arms. What do we make? 2-star. Copperajah class. Or is that 4-star? That might be 4-star, actually. Statues were healed. Gained a lot of... yeah, this is 4-star. So we made, like, the perfect meal. That's going to be it for now. Okay. Now then. You are going to go up front. You are going to be ready to get swapped into. You're going to be very useless for this gym. How bulky are each of you? I think you're the bulkiest. 150, 88, 126, 97. You're the most specially bulky, which is probably going to be important for fairy types. So we'll keep that in mind. Everyone's fine with everything else they have. Like the idea that us camping blocks the gym entrance so no one can get out. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.